Hey, I'm kind of working late here, burning the midnight oil. That's why you can see it's all gray here because there's no light out there. But today I had an interesting meeting with the group of the co-authors for the LinkedIn Red Book that we're putting together. Um, yeah, it was really crazy. We had, 12 different people with 12 different opinions. But after everything, it was really important to have that meeting because we had to take some of that information and apply it. And so that's really exciting. So I want to thank Selena, Rachel, Pad, Ed, Andrew, Lydia, and everyone else that was there today. I'm kind of burned out, but I wanted to go through this LinkedIn Red Book right now. This is a working title or subtitle, Comprehensive Guide to Boost Your B2B Sales within the new LinkedIn rules. So if you are serious about driving business on LinkedIn and building relationships, you might want this Bible here. It's years of information, what's worked, things that haven't worked, we're not going to put in there. So, and there's a lot of LinkedIn changes. So LinkedIn is really driving engagement. And so we're showing how to engage even prior to connecting with individuals or providing content or how to provide content. So long story short, I'll go through what we have as far as the table of contents and some of the information. Sorry, I had to reduce that because my big head was blocking the information. So we separate into a foundation portion and execution. And this is kind of a step-by-step guide. Number one is just understanding how LinkedIn works. The purpose of your business is kind of having your built-in onboarding document to understand your target market, areas to concentrate, when you're working on that. Updating your LinkedIn profile, a lot of tips on that. Building a team, a lot of this is remote teams. A lot of entrepreneurs are working with very talented VAs and other remote individuals. And it's really talking about a lot of those things. Sales Navigator is a big one, and prospect activity setup. When to use automation versus human interaction. LinkedIn does not like automation, so you have to minimize a lot of those within that platform. But automation comes to a bigger place outside of LinkedIn or ancillary of LinkedIn because email is a huge component, and video email as well as real-time video interaction. And that's some technology that we're using kind of boost numbers up. So we're trying to, boost your initial connections, boost the first email that opens up, know when to roll them off of LinkedIn, as well as know when to DM people through the LinkedIn DM. We even talk about posting, how to post, what to post, when to post, formulas for multi-channel campaigns, a huge thing, pre-engagement, building a relationship for second to first level, existing networking, in-mail, rolling off email, and all those type of things. And then prepping your email. 35% of your email goes straight to spam. You need to clear that out before that happens. And even list management, setup of your booking link. Most people's booking links are not properly set up. And you can have a vetting process within that booking link that a lot of people miss. How to set up a CRM or just the CRM basics that you kind of need in order to keep track. If you don't do that, it's very difficult to kind of figure out who's doing what at what time. And some of this might be one-on-one for some people, but we added a few one-on-one tips as well as some of the secrets. Creating SOPs, standard operating procedures, training, that sort of thing. If you have anyone that you can't run everything, so when you hire people to do stuff, they need to be trained properly. How and when to post, and those are the things that I talked about before. Execution is targeting properly, using Booleans on searches, creating a daily process, moving the main person, the entrepreneur or the salesperson's time down on LinkedIn down to an hour. And you don't want to muck around on LinkedIn for 14 hours a day. You want to get it down as tight as possible. Keeping track of your daily incoming message, replying, and all that sort of thing. Managing your campaigns, managing meeting sales. There's a couple of thought processes behind that, and a little touch on agreements and contracts. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. Right now, this is 153 pages, but it's going to be well over 200 pages. We have to add the graphics to it, and it's probably closer to 300, but we'll find out. Anyway, wanted to share that, and then have a great night. Bye.